Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Stavel, and today what I want to talk to you about is, the journey of comic book collecting. Us as collectors, the journey is like always never ending. You start and you just keep buying the new thing and the next thing and the next thing. But when you're collecting full runs, the journey does ultimately come to an end, and that's what I want to talk about today with some of the books I have here today. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these books today. So, my whole thing today is as you'll see, I've been working on a couple full runs, but a particular full run of books for about 3 years. And I'm coming to the end of that run. I've got probably about 10 more books in that run until I have the whole run 100% complete, which is number 1 through number 192. And honestly, the show that this run actually was the show was based off of this run. It's actually coming to an end as well. So, the end of a journey on two fronts. But the books I'm talking about today is The Walking Dead. And this unboxing I'm doing today is going to be some Walking Dead books. Like I said, I've been collecting this run for 3 years. And I, got number 1 through 10. I wanted all of those in super high grade. Got them all CGC graded. Well, except for number 6. But my goal with the Walking Dead run was to get a super high grade run, number 1 through 192, all of them 9.8 worthy. So that's what I'm working on. And today we're going to go through a few that I just picked up this week, which is coming to an end of this run. So the first one here, we have The Walking Dead number 53. So this book, this is the first appearance of Eugene. And, forget dude's name right there. He's been off the show for a while. But, I'll put it down here. But, and Rosita there. So, but these books, honestly, the Walking Dead books are, they're fairly inexpensive. Even the key books, say for number 1, number 19, the first Michonne, number 27, the first Governor. Those books are all relatively expensive, but the other ones, even the first NEGAN, first Father Gabriel, those books are not so expensive. This one here is Walking Dead number 13, and this is just a low print run book. The first 25 books, really up to number 20 was really low print run. So these books are pretty hard to get in a super high grade, and few more here. Number 46, just an awesome red cover. And as far as the show goes, are you guys still watching? I mean, the last maybe 2 seasons have been really weak in my opinion. But this final last, I guess they broke it into 3 parts. This last third part, these last couple weeks have been really good. I love what they're doing with the Commonwealth and how they're handling all that. I don't know how it's going to end, but I'm on board for it. I'm on board for the next shows that's coming out. The Negan spinoff, the Daryl spinoff, Maggie, whatever they decide to do with all that. The Rick and Michonne show, I'm really excited for because I really want to know what Rick's been doing this whole time. Speaking of Rick, here's a copy of Walking Dead number 12, which is an awesome Rick cover. Got a gun to the back of his head. Just the orange pops on this. This is a really awesome book right there, Walking Dead number 12. And this book here, number 100, which is the first appearance of Negan, which is a variant. Love this grandma cover. She's got blood coming out of her mouth right there. Looks like she just ate somebody, maybe her husband. Who knows? But I love that cover there. And then this one, also number 16 here. This is just a low print run cover here. But love the cover here and the artwork on this number 16. But yeah, as far as the show goes, what I like about the show this season anyway, that they're doing is they're getting back to things they did in season 1. Now, I don't know if you guys remembered in season 1, when Morgan's wife had died, she still had a little bit of memory. She went back to their house. She's turning the doorknob. She's trying to get in. She's looking through the peephole. Looks like she had a little bit of memory of her past life. There were zombies picking up rocks. They were climbing up fences. They were really smart. Then, out of nowhere, the zombies just stopped being smart. They just forgot what they forgot, and But I think that has a lot to do with them changing showrunners. But then now in this final season, I don't know if you guys have watched it. Spoiler alert: there was a zombie in one of the previous episodes, like the last 2 episodes. You know, he climbed the fence, climbed up on the roof, picked up a rock, went to hit the guy with the rock. I was like, those are the zombies we need. That'll make the show more interesting if zombies can. Oh yeah, you even turned a doorknob, try to come in the door. That's a callback to season 1 where the zombies were a lot smarter. And I feel like with the zombies going that direction, because I mean, what's the real threat in Walking Dead? You get caught in a horde of zombies, then maybe they can eat you. But, if you're smart and you stay ahead of the pack, then, you could go just run in a house, close the door, and then they can't get in there. But if the zombies can turn the doorknob, it gives a little bit more threat there. And I feel like in these new spin-off shows, like with the Daryl show, the Rick and Michonne show, they're going to get more into that. Also, I don't know if you guys watched the, Fear the Walking Dead or even The World Beyond, like the spin-offs. In The World Beyond, they actually had a callback to the doctor from the first season that was at the CDC, and they played a little message of his, and he's talking to, I think his wife it was, and they're doing the research because she had died, or she was leaving the messages on the video or whatnot. But then one of the zombies actually was moving, it ran towards the door, so they're introducing, faster zombies into the Walking Dead universe. And I feel like in these shows moving forward, it's going to get more interesting, and it'll keep it fresh for, all the people like us that have been staying around from, the beginning of the series. But got a few more here to open, so let's see what these ones are. Sorry, I went on a little rant there. I love The Walking Dead. I could talk about The Walking Dead all day. And if you don't like The Walking Dead, what are you doing? What are you watching? I'm a huge fan, as you can tell. All right, so this is a copy of The Walking Dead number 95. Just like this cover. Larger World Part 3. Right there. And there's one more here. It's marked fragile on the package. Gonna go ahead and bust this one open if I can get the tape off my hand. Also, with the spin-off shows that are coming, which is the one that you guys are most excited for? For me, it gotta be Rick and Michonne. Although slowly Negan has become my favorite character. When they first introduced Negan, I was like, I really don't like this guy. He killed Glenn, who was one of my favorite characters, and I'm like, I'm not feeling this guy. Why is Glenn dead and he's here thinking he's better than us? But, now with the spin-off shows coming, I'm really excited to see what they do with Negan, and they've really fleshed his character out really well. I like the story arc that he has this series, or this season, I should say. He was a straight bad guy, then they locked him up, and he's kind of redeemed himself. He's gaining Maggie's trust back. And then, with King Ezekiel, he's forming a bond there. Obviously, he killed a bunch of his people in the kingdom. So, they're forming their bond, and they're doing what they're doing. They're trying to work out their issues. And I think them two together will be a force to be reckoned with. So I can't wait to see what happens in the final 3 episodes. And, if you guys ain't watching, you got to get caught back up. A lot of people tell me, I have a lot of friends that used to watch the show, and they'll tell me, when Glenn died, I quit, or when this person died, or that person, or the show sucks, and I'm like, yeah, you're entitled to your opinions. I just disagree. Sometimes shows slow down, and then they pick back up. I think The Walking Dead is on the upswing right now. For a while there, it was low Debbie Downer, but it's picking back up. So right here, we have a copy of The Walking Dead number 47, another awesome red cover. I love red covers, by the way. Red being my favorite color. So this cover is awesome there. And then, last but not least, got a copy of The Walking Dead here, number 24. Don't bend Rick's corners. Didn't bend it. Got lucky. So, I'm laughing because I'm such a, stickler for, flawless books, and I almost bent this corner. I would have been mad at myself. I would have been like, no, don't do it. But anyways, got that, number 24 there. But yeah, that's my unboxing video for today. Just want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite shows that's on TV right now, The Walking Dead. If it's one of your favorite shows, let me know down in the comments. Who's your favorite character? Like I said, right now, it's got to be Negan. I like Daryl, but you know, Negan has. I love villains, and Negan being a villain, you know, I still think he has some of that villainish streak in him, and I feel like he's gonna do something crazy. And I really hope they bring Rick back for like one of the finales or something like that. But anyways, if you enjoy my content and the things I do here on YouTube, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.